Hello everyone, so this is my predictions for WrestleMania. That's coming up for us in Australia, it's Monday. So without further ado, I'm only going to go through the matches that I actually give a shit about. There are a few matches I really could not give two fucks. And I'm sorry for those people who are die-hard fans, who are, about every single little thing in the industry. Couldn't give a fuck. I only give a fuck about the matches I care about. But that doesn't say I'm not going to enjoy the pay-per-view. But anyway, let's get this underway. So the first match I give a damn about is the women's title match between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. For those of you who know who I am, I'm a huge Nia Jax fan. And quite frankly, I support the fact that there are women in the industry that are, not as, mundane figure what you expect out of, those girls out of magazines, I support the right for women's wrestling, and I support any woman's rights to actually wrestle in the industry. That's not my only choice for her becoming champion. But from a fan perspective, Nia is fucking great in the ring. She knows what she's doing. She has maneuverability is great. Moves, she's like a boss, how would I say it? A monster, if that makes sense. The character is sort of a villainous monster, but at the same time, though, she's a favourite in this match. Alexa Bliss is great as well. And then as of late, well, according to Raw, she was talking about, Nia Jax behind her back. And one thing led to another, they're having a fight in the ring. For those people who aren't wrestling fans, that's usually the general idea of professional wrestling. So my prediction for this match, even though Alexa Bliss is pretty much, I actually don't mind Alexa Bliss either way. Her in-ring ability is fantastic. But I'm probably going to have to go, I'm going with Nia Jax on this one, purely for the fact that I'm a huge fan of what she does and how she works. So, yeah, I could be wrong in my prediction. I got a funny feeling I might be wrong in my prediction, but I'm going to go with Nia Jax. Hey, look, it's Eric Cartman. Holy shit. The next match on the agenda is Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Rusev and Bobby Roode for the United States Championship. So for this contest, I'm not going to lie to you, I really couldn't give a damn about this match. But at the same time, though, it's not going to be too bad. It's a fatal four-way. As you're all aware, that every day is Rusev Day. And because I'm an avid Rusev Day sort of guy, well, Randy Orton, I think, has done his time in the ring. I think he's professionally done. You saw me fix the hair. Bobby Roode, he's glorious in what he does. Oh, so glorious until the end. But the problem is, though, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, might be defeated in this case. All four are great. There's no problems. I've seen Bobby Roode since the days of the company where he doesn't work for. Randy Orton since I started watching wrestling years ago, and that's a long time. So I can see probably the victory in this match, though, Randy Orton, purely on the fact that there is probably no one to carry over the United States Championship from there, unless they give it to Jinder Mahal to create heat, if that makes sense to people who aren't wrestling fans. Who will take the pinfall? In Randy Orton's case, if he wins, I got a funny feeling Bobby Roode might take the pinfall. In Jinder Mahal's circumstances, it might be Randy Orton. So that's my prediction for that match. Don't worry, guys, we're nearly there. The next contest, we have Finn Balor, The Miz, and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. Sorry, I had to say that fast because I thought I ran out of time doing that edit. But anyway, I'm learning this process still, so if you guys are still watching, thank you for putting up with my crap. I hope to get better gear in the meantime. But for now, the triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and The Miz. Now, I'm a huge Miz fan. And I know a friend of mine's a really big Miz fan. He's been Intercontinental Champion for a couple of months now. Or year, whatever. This contest is going to be difficult to pick. I'm a huge Seth frickin' Rollins fan. Finn Balor is okay, but I'm a fan. The Miz, he's heel. I'm always going to be a fan. So I like all three of them. Seth Rollins has the curb stomp. Finn Balor has the coup de grace, which is so you got the top turnbuckle. He's up the top. Boom. Basically. And the Miz, skull crushing finale. Boom. So, what I can think out of that match is probably, I think Miz might retain. The only way I can only see Miz retaining in this match, based on the fact that, Seth Rollins originally didn't have a match lined up for WrestleMania, so they just put him in the triple threat. They made a triple threat match for the IC title. Finn Balor earned his right into the match. And I just see, I have no explanation for it, booking wise or anything like that. I can just purely see Miz winning retaining the title. There's no actual story to build this match. There's no real characteristics to build this match to. There's been blindside attacks. There's been heelish moves, but there's been nothing really major to set the stage for this kind of match. And which is sad, because the Intercontinental title is a fucking great championship to watch. I mean, have a look at Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, all those guys. They busted their butts off with the IC title. And now, that's my opinion. But in this match, I reckon The Miz will come out victorious. The next contest is between Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon in a mixed tag match. So for this contest, basically it's women on women. Someone tags out, then it's man on man. So, as most wrestling fans are aware, Rowdy Ronda Rousey has just made her debut in the WWE. Practically from being knocked the fuck out in the UFC. Now, I really have no problem with Ronda Rousey. She does what she needs to do. I am a UFC fan, but not an avid UFC fan, but I get what it's all about. To her coming into the WWE or into professional wrestling itself, she has MMA experience. She has fighting experience, but she has no experience actually doing what we love and what other people in the industry are doing, if that makes sense. So in this contest, I have a funny feeling that Rousey's probably going to get the victory because she's the highlighted guest for the show. She signed a contract for the next year, full-time too, so she will be on WWE television a lot within the next year. Hopefully she'll be coming to Australia at the end of the year when they announce their announcement for Australia. But I'm predicting that Rousey and Kurt Angle are going to get the victory. Simply the fact that you don't want someone who's a celebrity-esque signee taking the first fucking loss in her career in professional wrestling. But then again though, that would look fucking great. Rousey would get fucking angry at those guys and make her look fucking horrible. Fuck. So, yeah. For that match, I am going to say Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey will get the victory. Who's going to get the victory out of those two? Probably Ronda over Stephanie. That's just how I can see it. Also, will we see the ankle lock? Who knows? Will Ronda Rousey put the armbar on anyone? Have to find out at Mania. Finally, we have the main event. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal title. So, for this contest, hard to pick, I think. There are talks that Brock Lesnar is leaving the WWE at the end of WrestleMania to go back to the UFC. I'm hoping not, but at the same time, though, it's not up to me. It's up to Lesnar, I guess. Lesnar is the beast incarnate, and to be quite honest, if I was wrestling in the industry, I'd fucking run. That's just my personal opinion. So, out of this match, I think that probably Reigns might get the victory. But then again, though, WrestleMania 31, Reigns got the living piss beaten out of him by Lesnar. And I'm not just saying, professional wrestling, he's been injured. Lesnar legit picked his hair up in the middle of the ring and fucking bitch slapped the shit out of him. And I mean, boom, 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 boom. I'll link the video in the description below so I can prove my theory. So, I'm going to say Roman's going to get the victory, purely based on the vibe that I'm getting from this match. Maybe there's something that would turn around this victory. I don't know. But I don't want to see Lesnar go to the UFC. But then again, though, he would... Actually, Mark Hunt would probably have something to say about that. But then again, though, we'll wait and see. So, yeah, that's what I think at this juncture.
Cease.
Thank you for watching this nightmare. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, subscribe it, share it around. I don't care if this gets a bad review or not, at least it's spread around. I'm trying to cheer myself up, and by doing this, hopefully my little bit of ray of sunshine brings my sunshine to you. Anyway, thank you, and soldier on.